I'm Jay Dizio from DroneWorks. Welcome to part 2 of the two-part series on the FoxFury Rugo UAV and camera light. Let's go! In part 1, we discussed the Rugo in detail, showing what comes with the light, how the accessory attachments work, how to use it on the UAV, as well as operational information. In part 2, we'll compare the Rugo and Lume Cube and provide information to help you make a decision on which lighting solution is best for you. Let's compare the features of the Rugo and Lume Cube. These lights are multi-purpose lights. They're useful in the field as well as in a studio. This comparison, while it may touch on things that are useful in a studio, focus mainly on UAV use. The P4 series UAV kit for the Rugo retails for $249.99. The Lume Cube retails for $189.99. While it appears the Lume Cube is a less expensive alternative, depending on your requirements, it may not be. We'll discuss this later in this video. The Rugo comes with 2 standard batteries and a third UAV battery that provides a strobe function. The Lume Cube has an integrated battery that cannot be removed. The Rugo comes with an assortment of mounting options to include GoPro, tripod, and the ability to stack units. The Lume Cube simply has a tripod mount. The Rugo is 700 lumens per light. The Lume Cube is 1500 lumens per light. While this may seem like a huge difference, our test may surprise you. At its highest setting, the Rugo will operate for just over 1 hour. Lume Cube states 20 plus minutes, but in testing it has reached 46 minutes. These times are based on new lights with very few charge cycles. Operational time will most likely start to diminish as the number of charge cycles increases. The Rugo has swappable batteries. The Lume Cube battery cannot be swapped. The entire unit must be changed out. Depending on mission requirements, this is where the Rugo has the advantage with scale of economy, as batteries are less expensive than entire light units. While the Lume Cube has Bluetooth connectivity and an app to control the light, this is not a useful feature with UAV usage with its extremely limited range. Therefore, it's not an important consideration for UAV usage. However, this would be an advantage in a studio. The Rugo does not have Bluetooth connectivity. The Lume Cube also has flash sync capability, the Rugo does not. A waterproof depth is not an important consideration for UAV usage. Weather resistance is. The Rugo is waterproof to 10 feet, the Lume Cube is waterproof to 100 feet, meaning both of these lights will be weather resistant for UAV use. The Rugo utilizes a slidable tri-lens. Depending on the mission, the appropriate lens can be selected to afford the best lighting option. The Lume Cube is fixed at a 60-degree field of view. The Rugo has 4 brightness levels, the Lume Cube has 10. For UAV use, where you'll most likely be using the maximum brightness level, it's easier to set 4 levels instead of 10. For studio use, the increased number of brightness levels allows the user to set a more defined level of lighting. The Rugo comes with 2 soft cases which will not fit the P4 series UAV mounts. The Lume Cube comes with a form soft case that will accommodate 2 lights, 2 UAV mounts, and additional accessories. While the Lume Cube would seem to have the advantage here, the design of the case does not hold the lights securely in their foam cutouts. Unless the top zippered part of the case is filled, there's nothing to prevent the Lume Cubes from becoming loose in the case. The Rugo comes with 2 AC adapters and 2 charging cables. The Lume Cube comes with 2 charging cables, but you have to provide your own AC adapters. The Rugo is 5700 Kelvin and provides a good white light. The Lume Cube is 6000 Kelvin, which is a slightly whiter light. That's a paper comparison. Unfortunately, most people purchase based on the published specs and not where it really matters, in the field. The Rugo UAV kit comes well equipped with everything you need to use the lights either on or off a UAV. It comes equipped with 2 AC adapters and charging cables. The Lume Cube UAV kit comes with everything you need to use the lights on a UAV and tripod. Other mounting options are available by purchasing additional accessories. The Lume Cube does not come with AC adapters, so you'll have to provide your own. With the Rugo at 168 grams and the Lume Cube at 143 grams, both lights are lightweight and suitable for UAV use with minimal impact on flight time. The Rugo P4 series mount is pliable and durable plastic. It must be twisted and bent to attach it to the aircraft. The Lume Cube P4 series mount is a rigid mount that slides into position. The Rugo P4 series mount is securely held in place and will remain in place in the event of a mishap. The Lume Cube P4 series mount can easily become dislodged during a mishap. It is strongly recommended that zip ties be used to securely attach the mount to the aircraft. It's also recommended to cut off the loose ends after installation. Changing the battery on the Rugo is fast and easy. The light remains aligned and the aircraft is ready to fly. The Lume Cube does not have a swappable battery. The entire light must be removed and replaced. After the charge light is installed, the light must be properly aligned before flight. A duration test was conducted to determine how long the lights will operate. These lights and batteries are new, and over time the effective operating duration will diminish. This duration test was conducted with the Rugo and Lume Cube at their maximum brightness settings. Lume Cube states their light will operate 20 plus minutes at full brightness. During our test, the light lasted for almost 47 minutes. The Rugo flashed a low battery warning at 57 minutes, followed by a second warning at 59 minutes. The Rugo lasted for almost 1 hour and 3 minutes. Every mission is different and can range from several minutes to days or weeks. A flight strategy must be planned in advance to ensure the proper equipment is on hand. A P4 series aircraft can fly for approximately 25 minutes, and the following examples will use 30 minutes to account for startup, flight time, and shutdown. During the test, a fully depleted Rugo battery requires 2 hours 36 minutes to fully charge. Allowing a conservative 15-minute cooldown before charging, the Rugo battery will be ready to be flown again in 3 hours 51 minutes. To support non-stop flights with maximum flight time, 3 additional sets of batteries would be required. With a duration of almost 47 minutes, the Lume Cube battery will not last long enough to support 2 complete missions. The Lume Cube could be used for 2 missions, but the flight back to base will be without the benefit of lights, which is not recommended. During the test, a fully depleted Lume Cube required 1 hour 28 minutes to fully charge. Allowing a conservative 15-minute cooldown before charging, the Lume Cube will be ready to be flown again in 1 hour 43 minutes. To support non-stop flights with maximum flight time, 2 additional sets of Lume Cubes would be required for this scenario. In the second strategy, the Lume Cube battery would be swapped after every mission. During the test, the Lume Cube that had 30 minutes of use required 57 minutes to fully charge. Allowing a conservative 15-minute cooldown before charging, the Lume Cube will be ready to be flown again in 1 hour 12 minutes. To support non-stop flights with maximum flight time, 3 additional sets of Lume Cubes would be required. While this is a more expensive option than the first Lume Cube strategy, it is recommended to ensure they'll be light during the entire mission. The costs provided are based on retail price using flight strategies outlined in these examples. New batteries with minimal charge cycles and allowing a conservative 15-minute cooldown period before charging. Your actual conditions and results may vary. Part 1 of this series demonstrated the different lens options for the Rugo. Here we compare the different lens options of the Rugo with the Lume Cube. A single light was the only light source in a completely darkened room. The light was projected on a white wall from a distance of 28 inches. The actual flight test was conducted in a dark backyard with no ambient outside lights. For each test, the aircraft started at a distance of 100 feet and an altitude of 100 feet AGL, resulting in a slant range of 141 feet. The aircraft was flown to a distance of 30 feet and an altitude of 40 feet AGL, resulting in a slant range of 50 feet. We hope this video series provided information to help you determine what UAV light best meets your requirements for UAV lighting. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the Drone-Works YouTube channel so you don't miss any new videos. And please, click the like button. Thanks for watching.